Hello. It's cold. Happy New Year, everyone. Today I'm going to be working outside of the office. It's good every now and then to get away and not be so confined. So yeah, I'm gonna go meet my friend Aireen, and she's another fellow creative, and we're just gonna get together, have lunch, you know, get some friend time in. So I'm here with Aireen. This
Hi.
is who I told you about earlier, and we are at the Creative Cakes, and we are going to work on stuff and have some lunch.
Yeah.
And just kind of talk. It's kind of what we do. Yeah. So we're gonna go in there now.
Yeah.
I'm recording.
Oh, we're recording right now. Oh, okay. Cool.
Yeah. So why do we have a power lunch? What is the purpose of these? Being a self-employed work from homer.
Right. Work from home. Worker from home.
Worker from home. Yes.
Worker from home. It helps to remove yourself from your everyday environment, because your house is also your workspace.
Yeah.
Vice versa.
Yes.
And if you remove yourself from that environment, you just your brain has no choice but to think of different things. It takes a different avenue.
Okay.
And you have no choice but to take another creative path.
Okay.
Yeah. So say right now I'm working on a project, a new packaging project.
Yeah.
A client.
Okay.
And I did all the research, like looking at other packaging, and then I was just overwhelmed, and then that doesn't really help with my creative endeavor. It just becomes overwhelming. And then so what I do then is to just go to a totally different industry.
Okay.
Like look at cars or something.
Yeah.
Go to a car lot. It's really weird, but sometimes you can get inspiration from other.
So do you say, what you're saying is that it's beneficial to have some time away from your four walls and.
For sure. Yeah.
Okay.
And then an environment like this, you're still working.
Yeah.
Even though you might not get everything done.
It's good to also bounce ideas off each other.
That's a big one.
And you're not always so confined to just your mind.
Right.
And it's nice to brainstorm, because then it unlocks things that you wouldn't have had normally if you're just sitting there by yourself.
Right. Totally. And it kind of helps either validate what you're thinking, or just maybe expands your way of thinking too. Like, oh yes, and I didn't think about that way.
Okay.
Maybe it helps. You inspire me all the time, so
Awesome.
Our lunch is always productive.
Well, you know who I am.
Yeah.
But I'm actually working on, it's a new year, so I have a new stack of cardboard sketches that I'm going to be going through, and I have some commission stuff I can work on, but let's go back to Aireen, because she's way more interesting.
If you're a really good fan of Justin's, you'd be following Snort Monster, because he talks about us all the time, which we love.
Yes, very true.
Well, Snort Monster is a t-shirt company led by a husband and wife team. It's my husband, Jeff, and me, Aireen. And I design and he screen prints. And we both do that in our in-home studio.
Yep.
It's a little 10 by 10 room, guest room that we've converted to a screen printing studio.
What?
Yeah, what?
So what kind of shirts do you print?
We print shirts that are based around snort-faced dogs, and by snort-faced dogs, I mean pugs, Boston Terriers, bulldogs, French bulldogs. Yeah.
Okay. Wait, I think you actually here.
Whoa! Watch it.
Is this in here? Let me move this.
Get out! This is one that we had released in time for our booth at Riot Fest.
Yay!
There you go. There's the Snort Monster. Yeah.
Check that out.
I am a graphic designer and consultant, so I work from a house. But I tell my clients in my office.
Right. Famous. right away I notice
Uh-huh.
this.
Yeah.
I do stuff like
Right?
that too, like when I'm sketching an idea out and I don't like it,
Yeah.
I cross it out immediately.
Yeah.
But then if I do this though, I don't know if you do this, but if there's things I like, I put a little check mark. So then when I
Yeah.
go back and look, because I sketch on index cards.
Okay.
So then when I go back and look at them, I'll be like, oh, okay, this is what I liked out of it.
I'll usually do the circles or anything that I didn't do this to is
Yeah.
like fair game maybe.
Okay.
And then yeah, I'll also keep my thought process open.
Okay.
Because then I'll get it's like a note to my future self.
So
What
do
were
you
thinking?
when you sketch a little thing, say like an idea for a shirt,
Yeah.
or do you like work out the entire design?
This is how the art school would be so disappointed. This is what will eventually become the Dr. Emmett Brown.
Oh yeah,
future
okay.
shirt.
Oh yeah, so I'll cut to that. But so basically this here, let's lower it.
Okay.
So this is a rough sketch. Rough. Super rough.
Rough. Do you find that everything you do, either sketches or comics,
Mm-hmm.
do they turn out exactly the way you envision them before you hit pen to paper? Like, this is what I have in my head, and this is exactly how it should.
Honestly,
Yeah.
like 100%. Because I'm so meticulous with the concept part. The rough sketch, the rough stuff, like that is my favorite part because it's working things out and kind of nailing it in your head so that when you get to the actual work part of it,
Right, right.
which I don't consider the rough stuff work. I mean, I do, but it's more like I don't know, it's more fun for me that way. Like I don't think of it as work until I actually have to translate the concepts to the finished product. That's the work part. The other stuff is just fun, even though I need to do it in order to get to the next step.
Yeah.
Okay, so I noticed you do a lot of diagramming too.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Little note to myself.
I like that.
Because, you know, you ever go back to a sketch and you're like, what were you thinking? What is
Yeah.
this? It looks like it could be cool. But,
Yeah.
oh, like here's an example. This
Okay.
this is great because like this is a sketch.
Oh, the
that
Riot
there was-
Fest
The
shit.
Riot Fest, and then
Yeah.
it eventually became this, and that comes from realizing, oh, the process. You know, like we can only like this is the thinnest line that we can get
Yeah.
for a screen print. You know, so maybe we can't have as much crazy detail.
I like it.
Yeah, so this is what this was, and then you know there are notes here.
And I plan to do this on another video. But if you ever see the index cards for my comic pages,
Yeah.
there'll be like 2 or 3 or 4 per page.
Okay.
And then I pick the best stuff and then sort of piece it together in my head. So it's I say it's 100% because if I don't nail it, and I have like sort of this obsessive compulsiveness to it, where if I don't nail it in the rough stuff, and then I just go ahead and like I'm never okay with it. I always have to be 100% sure.
Because then the process is frustrating because you
Right.
get to where you should be finished. And it's
Right.
not anywhere near where
Right.
you wanted. Yeah.
And it makes the actual work part where you have to draw it out and illustrate or ink it and whatever, depending on what I'm doing.
Yeah.
That part goes by so fast,
Oh, that's cool.
and you don't even think about it.
Yeah.
There'll be steps along the way that are harder,
Yeah.
but the rough stuff is like like I nail it down before I even go anywhere. Because if you're unsure of it, then it's going to show in the work,
Right.
and you're not going to like it
Yeah.
at all.
And neither will anyone else.
No. I mean, okay, so if you notice, it's dark out now, and that's usually how we work. We work for long hours and get nothing accomplished.
I got one thing done.
Okay, there you go. So I hope you enjoyed this little behind the scenes video of what it's like to work not from home for a little bit and get out and share your creative ideas with someone and brainstorm with someone and just kind of grow artistically, and
personal.
and sort of share that experience with people. So bye from me, and then I'm gonna turn it over to Aireen, and she's gonna sign us off.
I enjoyed it, you know.
Talk creative
Yes.
stuff with you.
Yeah. Sharing the creative process.
Yeah,
And just
so-
us hanging out, us connecting. Like today, we shared our processes. You know, that's really huge.
Yeah.
Because I know I learned from other people's processes. Being in another environment.
Yeah, very loud environment.
Yes.
Sorry for the ambiance, but
It's a
yeah.
big open space, but yeah.
But yeah, thanks for doing this.
Yeah, thanks for including me. I'm very honored. And viewers, thank you for watching.
Bye.
Bye!
Stormmonster.com.
Stormmonster.com.
This is like our version of. This is artists getting lunch in coffee shops.
That is so funny because I was just watching that earlier today.
Did the new season
No,
start?
I thought it was, but I forgot. I knew it was this month, right?
Nice. No.
Later this month. Yeah, but it's
I was totally thinking about that on the way here. I'm like, this is
that's
like our
funny.
version of comedians in cars getting coffee. Coffee.
Cut to the
Yeah.
cut to the B-roll of like sexy coffee pouring.
Which we don't have.
Oh, okay. Well, we can cut to like sexy sketching.
Yeah, there you
You know.
go. Seinfeld, please don't sue me.
Yeah, okay. Yep, copyright Seinfeld.